have become alive again? Is it your relationships? And if it's your relationships, what do you have to give up to get that? And come up with a strategy and a plan. Now, if you cannot do that, I would love to assist and help you out, because my number one goal is for everybody, right? Is to find ways and to find strategies is to making your life better. Does that make sense? Because if you listen to my intro, I got the power. Guys, we have the power. But here's a question that I have. How are you using the power? Are you using the power to make improvements in your lives? Are you using the powers? If you have kids, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you do, they're going to model. So all eyes are on you. How are you using your power? So here's a question that I have. What can you do today to change the quality of your life? What areas do you need to work on for that? I give you a great example. I'll do myself, right? My outcome this year, right? I got a couple. So my outcome this year, first I do business. Is for my business, I want to serve 400 clients. That's the outcome. So if I break it down, that's 40 clients per month times 10, 400. Because you have to put in like Easter or holidays or vacations, and it's getting a little bit older. Funerals is happening more time than most, right? And doing all this crazy stuff. So it's 10. So it's 10 months in a year. So for me and my team to do 400 clients. Now we have a couple divisions. We have the coaching division as an executive business coaching. We have life coaching, and we have parenting teams, right? Then we have a division for PR media. People want to be in like Forbes magazine or Entrepreneur or Yahoo Finance or New York Weekly. If you look at my blog on my website, you can click on my blog and it shows you where I wrote at, right? We have digital marketing, websites, e-commerce, SEO, social media, right? And we also have technology, right? If you want to do like a mobile app or a CRM system or games, whatever takes place, right? So we have all those divisions, right? My outcome is to get 400 clients this year. That's the outcome, right? And I came up with a strategy based on all that stuff to figure out how to actually get plays. And of course, I'm hiring sales guys right now to actually train them so they can do the exact same thing. Because the biggest difference is that, and then what am I going to give up, right? My whole thing about it, I need to give up. I'm in California now, guys. I need to give up talking about these crazy gas prices and talking about this crazy food that jumped up crazy, right? And focus on the things I can only change. So I'm practicing the serenity prayer, right? God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I can change, the wisdom to know the difference, or something like that, right? But my focus is focus on the things. I know I messed up that prayer, but the focus on the things that I can change, right? And what I can change is my mindset. I can change is my activity. We all have 24 hours in every freaking day, right? What am I doing with my time, right? My next thing that I'm working on is my health. I'm in decent shape now, but prior when COVID hit, so transparency, I got divorced in 2017 after 14 years. My mother died in 2018. My brother died in 2019. My older brother died in 2019. He had Agent Orange from Vietnam. It was dormant for 50 years, and it popped up, and he died in less than a week, right? So I had a lot of challenges going on with myself, and I gained like about 30 pounds. Then COVID hit 2020. I gained 41 pounds. So far right now, I have lost last year I lost about 40 some odd pounds, almost 50 pounds right now. So I'm pretty jazzed about that. My outcome is to get down to where I was back in 2017 when I was in great shape. What I'm giving up is I'm on the intermittent fast So I eat about one meal a day, and then if I get hungry, at nighttime I do a salad or some cucumbers or some tomatoes or something like that. So like and so like that way, I don't have to feel hungry, right? And I feel like I'm eating something, right? And that's what I do, right? Because those two things are very important. If you don't have the health, how can you move forward with your family and with your kids and everything else? It's going to be hard, right? If if you don't, and if you have a business, right, but you don't figure out how to actually make the business grow and come up with an outcome of how many clients that you want to serve. Now, the reason why I focus on clients, right? If I focus on the income, my brain's going to say you're crazy. You're not going to get it. It's going to cancel it out, right? So I trick my brain and say, okay, I'm going to serve 400 people this year. And it makes completely difference now. Now my whole attitude is changing because my number one goal now is service, right? And doing what I got to get done to make it happen. Does that make sense? So here's your assignment, guys. I want you to figure out one or maybe two or maybe three areas of that you want to work on. What are you going to give up to make it happen? Does that make sense? And come up with the game plan. If you guys need help, I can do a free assessment. My website is www.drjohnlou.com, and I put it also on the post. But this way, right, you can figure out where to go and how to get there. We're only in the second quarter, really the first month of the second quarter. You guys can literally, if you have a business, you guys can actually blow it out the water. Right now, if you don't have a business, but you have some problems with your relationships with yourself, with others, or with your teenagers, in any area of your life, you can make a change. Guys, listen to me. This was a fun one.